Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer. I am a psychic and I have decided to give you my predictions for the next year 2017. So, let's start now and see what happens. I can see that next year the Swedish Prime Minister Stefan Löfven, he will fall and the Swedish Democratic Party, they will take the power after a new vote that they will have among the people in Sweden. And I see other things too. I see that women that look like ghosts, and I think it is the Muslim women, they will be hated and they will be thrown out from Europe because the Europeans don't want them in their countries. The Queen of England is very, very old. In 2017 she will pass away, and it will be sad for the people in the United Kingdom. I have also channeled information from the dear man George Michael. George Michael that died here in London on Christmas Day. Very sad, but his time was the time for him to die. He told me that he had been very happy in his life because he worked with music, but he wasn't especially happy in his personal life regarding the fact that he was gay. And that is why he used a lot of drugs, because he felt bad about himself. He wanted to be married to a woman and have a normal life with a child. But when it turned out to be gay, he was very unhappy and he was standing between two worlds and he didn't know what to do with himself. And he felt so bad about himself that he started with drugs. He told me in my vision that I had of George Michael that he was not happy when he died because he wanted to turn his life around without drugs. But he missed his partner that he broke up with, and the new partner that he had, he didn't love him, so he was unhappy. So he started with crack and heroin, and he became fatter and fatter. And that is why he died, he said. He drug overdosed on heroin and other pills, and he took alcohol with it. And he felt so sick about himself that when he saw that he left his body and he was passing over, he was sad because he was a wealthy man in his life, but it was his time and his heart was tired and it couldn't beat anymore. George Michael wanted all the fans all over the world to know that he loved them dearly, and he will be with you in spirit. Whenever you hear his name or hear a song of him, he will be with you. He loves you all. He has his freedom now, he says, and he is happy and he is with God. George Michael wants all of you to know that he is okay on the other side. He walked through the tunnel into his light, and his mother was standing in the light meeting him so that he would know how to come to heaven and to God. He has met many of his dead friends up there, and he is happy. He will soon come back in another incarnation and give you new music. But next time George Michael says to me, he will be heterosexual and he will be married to a woman and have children that he loves. And he will also come back and do his music, and people will recognize his music from the George Michael period, but his name will not be George Michael. George Michael says goodbye to all of us now when he's walking into the sunset again. He has been happy to be able to talk to you and to channel himself through me to you. Thank you everyone. My name is Jennifer and I have given you the information that you need about George Michael and the Queen and some other things. Another thing that I have to tell you is that the new president of the United States, Donald Trump, he will be a really good president. Many people have been scared since he was elected, and they call him idiot and all other things like pig and swine, and everyone is scared now when he will be president on January the 20th, 2017. But I have information for you. You do not need to be scared of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is actually a nice and normal man. Donald Trump will make America great again. He will kill the Muslims in the world, and he will take away the Muslims from America and Europe, and whatever he is doing is good for the world. He will make the world much better. That is why God wanted him to be the president. He will not be assassinated. He will be loved by everyone in the world. He will make the world a better place for you and for me. and there will be world peace during his reign. He will not only sit for 4 years, he will sit for 8 years as president. I want you to know that Donald Trump is not a stupid person. He has built his own empire and he is a self-made billionaire. I can assure you that you don't have to be a... Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer. I am